right, a little rough, but that's a little improvised mandolin version of Etta Baker's Dewdrop. Wanted to do this one on mandolin, kind of struggled with it. Do I want to do this one on mandolin or not? And what I came down to is, even though it is rather difficult to play on the mandolin, it has that unique sound. It probably is a tune that comes from the old parlor music, of which the mandolin was very much a part. The rhythm's different than what we play in country and blues and bluegrass and all that. It's all based on a roll pattern. It's basically a 4-note roll that leads off each bar, kind of. And it's not like a straight 16th note roll. It's like an 8th followed by 3/16 notes. And then you fall into, I guess, a quarter note pattern. If that makes any sense to you, let me show you what I mean. First of all, we're going to start in E. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay? If you played much cross picking, you're probably familiar with the down, down, up, down, down, up. Well, this is sort of like that because down, down. Okay? But it's a 4-note roll once it's all tied together. And you could do that all in downstrokes. I find it more comfortable to go down, up, down. But if you're used to doing, the shuffle, not shuffle style, cross-picking style, you may be more comfortable doing mostly downs. Okay, that's totally up to you as long as you can kind of keep the rhythm. All right, that's all staying really the C chord. Okay, so we're going to start E, G, C, E, so, all right, then E, D, C, and that, again, is just G, C, E, G, C, E, and put it together. That's it. So C, C chord, E, C chord. And then we're going to go to a G7. So we're going to play actually an open D. So that's the chord we're going to use. So, and that's D, G, B, F. So, yeah. Now here's where it gets a little tricky on the mandolin, because next we got a couple of bass chords from the note, which are going to be D and G. So let's go, we'll try to play this with our pinky. Try not to hit that A string. If you want to mute it a little bit with that finger, you can. Yeah. It's tough. It actually is tough. There's probably an easier way to do it. I suppose I could play the D up here. That's not going to work very well. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. Just do it as best you can. That's the only thing I can tell you. That's the one piece that does not translate over easily from the guitar. So, yeah, it's a little tough. Then back to just the C, E. Again, that's just repeats, and then just a few single notes. So G, E, D, C, and we're at the F chord now, and we'll hit this F note here. It's the only practical F note, and we can't go up here for that, you know. A, F chord, 2 notes of the F chord, so just F and C together. So F, A, C, A, F and C together. A actually, let's do it again. So that's D, F, D, C, back to a G chord, and we hit the open G. So G, G, B, D, actually. Back to that little double stop we're going to have to play there. G, F, A, B, C, and we'll play the full C chord. That's a tricky one, I told you. And let's see if I can play through it one time slowly, and then I'm going to leave it with you, because this one takes a lot more thought than I like doing when I'm playing music. I'm literally thinking through every single note, and I've got a little piece of paper down here. I made some notes so I know where the chord changes are, but if I think about this song much, I cannot play it on the mandolin, and it's actually very easy on the guitar. So this is one where I'm going to tell you, if you're a folk style mandolinist, it may take a little bit of practice. And usually I'm like, it's so much easier on the mandolin. Not in this case. But, it is nice to think about those old times and the people in their beautiful, elegant Victorian parlors, and the women playing their little parlor guitars and their mandolins. And it must have been just a really, elegant time with the railroads and the, some cities had streetcars, trolleys, and such. And, a lot of the early blues musicians worked in those homes, and they learned those songs, and they do find their way into this tradition to some extent. But it is a pretty tune, so I highly encourage you to give it a try. So, all right, do that again. All right. That's a tough one. All right. I think because that is a tough one, and a lot of people may not be excited about it, I'm going to do a second mandolin video. So you get 2 mandolin videos this week. So hold on for that. And as always, email me if you got any questions. I do know this Miss Baker's version of this song is on the Taj Mahal album that she did with him, her One Dime Blues album, and on that homespun tapes tutorial that she did in the 90s. And so you could probably download the music somewhere, probably from Homespun Tapes or one of the groups they work with, if you need to see it. But the melody isn't actually that complicated.